Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for a brand new video. Tonight is the night we finally get back to the legendary Regine Velasquez. It's been a minute, it's been a couple weeks. The rotation is crazy, you guys already know, but how could I forget about Regine? She is just one of the best of all time. We're getting back to her tonight. I looked through my inbox because I have so many interesting requests for her. This one I really wanted to get to tonight, though, because it's one of my favorite songs. I'm going to be reacting to her performance of On the Wings of Love. If you guys don't know the song, I need you to get to know it. It's a classic. Such a romantic, beautiful song that I've always loved, and I'm so interested to see her interpretation of it because she just takes songs and she just makes them even better than they already were. The magic of Regine. I don't know how she does it, but she's one of the best, like I said. I'm going to be reacting to her 2000 performance of the songs, one of the first ones that came up, so I was like, let's look at it. I know it's going to be absolutely breathtaking, as per usual with her, so I am excited. It's my first time seeing this, so you guys are going to be joining me. Get you something to drink, get you something to eat, get dressed up, make yourself feel all good. I hope you guys like the outfit. We're going to have a good time. As per usual, without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, and I see some new faces, welcome to this community. I'm happy to have you here. If you would please be so kind, hit the subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming. You don't want to miss. Give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Little PS, my own show here in Hollywood, Florida, Miami, is only 3.5 weeks away. So if you guys are in the area, the flyer is in my community posts as well as Instagram. And I'm going to be performing through the entire season, September through March of next year, as the lead singer of the Brett Foreman Band in Naples. I am super excited. So if you guys are in the Naples area, love to meet you. And yeah. Now let's get into the video.
Sing you this song. This is for everybody. I hope you guys will like this one. Just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that lights my heart within. I'm sure that you're an angel in disguise. Come take my hand and together we will rise. On the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way to fly is on the wings of love. On the wings of love, make the two of us together flying high, flying high upon the wings of love. You look at me and I begin to melt, just like a snow when a ray of sun is felt. I'm crazy about you, baby, can't you see? I'd be so delighted you would come with me. On the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way to fly is on the wings of love. On the wings of love, leave the two of us
about. Whew. Man. I got goosebumps. I got like chills all over. Humongous, 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 humongous round of applause for Regine Velasquez, the one and only. On the Wings of Love. Knew it was going to be breathtaking, but exceeded my expectations as per usual. I want to start off by saying one thing. There are so many great singers out there who can hit notes, who can do this, who can do that. But there's only a handful of great singers whom you can sort of listen to all day and not get sick of. This is one of them. Just such a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous voice this woman has. Just one of the prettiest voices I've ever heard in my life, I'm telling you. Just absolutely such a pleasant, wild, powerful voice. And that's difficult. A lot of times singers, powerful singers, they can get a little irritating after a while. Regine Velasquez is such a gorgeous, natural singer. It's just so pleasant to hear. She gives you that power, but she still sounds pleasant. And like I said, it's just absolutely amazing. As per usual, she is one of the most effortlessly perfect vocalists I've ever heard in my life. Just, it's like I said, she's like strolling in the park, like nothing, and this absolute magic comes out. It's never seen it before, I'm telling you, absolutely amazing. Her tone, one thing I want to touch on that I've noticed with her that she is really, really skilled at, and this is something I do myself, and something I notice a lot of really good singers have in their sort of toolkit, if you will. A lot of times, Patti LaBelle did this constantly too. Singers will, really, really good singers, have the ability to change their tone. It's not easy. And what she did in this performance was she was changing her tone. She has a very, very clean tone naturally, but she is able to sort of change from to if you guys hear the difference. What's happening there is you're changing your larynx positioning. When you're going from a more natural sound to you got that in there, you're raising your larynx slightly to sort of change the way that comes out. And really, really good singers, like I said, they're able to do it, you know, back and forth, back and forth. I do this constantly when I'm taking on different songs. You got to know when not to do it too much, though, because if you do it too much, you're going to put too much pressure. You're not supposed to raise your larynx too much because it can damage your voice. But if you do it just so every so often, just to change the tone up a little bit, it's a great, great way of sort of giving flavor to a performance. And she did it several times in this. I absolutely loved it. Very, very, very easy to get carried away with if you're not really, really skilled, but she is just absolute perfection. She knows exactly how to do everything, so absolutely amazing. Her runs are just so natural, and this is something else I want to say. I don't know if I've said this about. A lot of singers are really good at runs, but there's not a natural flow to them. There's a very big difference. A lot of singers do runs, and they're sort of all over the place, but there's no flow. There's no musicality to it. Everything just flows so well with her. It's just like seamless, completely seamless while being complex. She is such a master at her voice. I'm telling you, it's just like a river, just like a stream flowing. You would never know how difficult these things that she is doing are, because it just comes so naturally to her. And that's what I'm constantly preaching on this channel when I say natural singers. I am going to keep saying it over and over again. I don't care who gets sick of it, because people need to understand there is, and you know what? I was just watching a video last night. I'm not going to throw shade, but there was another YouTuber that was sort of preaching that you can be trained to have a great voice, and I think she said great voices can be learned. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I'm so sick and fucking tired of going on YouTube and going on TikTok and hearing idiots say, you can teach a great voice. You don't have to be born with a great voice. Yes, you fucking do. What can be taught, common fucking sense, is technique, is control, is how to maintain and preserve a voice. You cannot teach a great voice. You either are born with a naturally great voice or you're not. You learn how to manage your voice. You learn how to hone your voice. You don't learn a great voice. It's just, I'm so tired of hearing people say that. It's the same thing with being a visual artist. I was trained as a visual artist as well as trained as a singer, but I was born with the gift. My teachers helped me hone that craft throughout my life. They didn't give it to me. I was born, you have to be born with it. This is a naturally great voice over here. What we see on TikTok and half of these idiots we see plastered all over, Instagram and all this are not naturally great voices. They are mediocre voices who were trained to do tricks to make it sound like they're great. They're not. This is a great singer. This is a great singer. Barbara's a great singer. Whitney's a great singer. Mariah's a great singer. Luther Vandross is a great singer. Michael Jackson was a great singer. We're naturally great people. Okay? You are born with it and you are trained how to enhance it. You can't train greatness. You're born with it and then it's honed. Do we understand? Once again, one of the best of all time. And I absolutely love what she did after the modulation, because another thing, when you are going up there like she did after a key change, it's very, very easy to lose your way because of adrenaline. I see it over and over again, and I have to really coach myself on it sometimes too. You have to keep it under control even after you've gone into the stratosphere with a modulation like she did. She was able to come back down into it. She gave you little bits of those punch toward the end, but she brought it home beautifully at the end. Just absolutely beautifully, and she wasn't out of breath. She maintained that gorgeous quality through the entire performance absolutely seamlessly. You would think it's a studio recording. I'm telling you, that's how perfect of a singer she is. Absolutely breathtaking. Just everything, the highs, the lows, the control, the vibrato, the tone changes. Absolute perfect. This is probably the best performance I've seen from her yet. Absolute perfection in every single way. And like I said, she is the legend she is. Regine, another humongous round of applause for Regine Velasquez. What a marvelous beginning to the week watching this. You guys bring such amazing requests to this channel. So if you have any more Regine requests, and I know you do, bring them to my comments, and we are going to continue the journey together. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you are new here and you want to support this channel, and I hope you do, find me on Patreon. Subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access on content you will not find it anywhere else. And or leave me a donation via Cash App or a Super Chat here on the channel. All the links to everything will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below, and I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.